Today, I'm going to show you how to get this new custom snowboard here and how to unlock it so you can just buy it in the shop. Okay, so the first things you're going to need is obviously a snowboard. You're going to need a bag of any kind because you don't need tons of storage. Some rockets. I would pack just 4. So you're going to need a giant light and you're going to put it right there. You can get a pogo stick or an ice pick. They're both the same thing, so it doesn't matter. So we're just gonna go into this portal thingy, if I can even get in there. So this is the snowy mountain. Yeah, see, I have it unlocked, and you're just gonna go down here. Okay, so you're gonna see this big hole here, and you're gonna see this too with a portal in that hole. This is gonna tell you to go. You need to go this way to that cabin. Alright, so now you're just gonna stop right here. You're gonna need your big light out. And that's it. You need to put your snowboard away. Okay, so this is probably the hardest part. You see that like figure over there? That creepy dude? You wanna make sure you shine this light on him. He's not gonna like it. And he's gonna die. Alright, so once you got your key from inside the mansion, it's not easy. I recommend getting friends. And then you're gonna just go into this portal for fast travel. Okay, so you should see this section where there's nuts and it branches off. This is where you want to go. You need to go to this. So once you're here at the secret containment vault, and throw it in there. Whoa. This area, however, though, is not easy at all. So your stuff is gonna roll off there. So I would recommend going right here, grabbing your snowboard and your ice pick, and just going. Just take your time on this. Alright, so now this is where you want to kind of stop and slow down, because you don't need these things anymore. You can go ahead and drop them. So, but once you have your 2 rockets out, and you're in this little section, then you're just going to blast your way over here. Okay, you do need to slow down as much as possible. You're going to go, you need to go as fast as you can. You could use more rockets, but I think it's just not that hard. Woo! Now you're pretty much safe here, but there are some challenging parts, so you do need to take your time in here. Okay, so now this is where the reel is in this little safe, and then take this rift right here that takes you back. It takes you back to this area right here. Okay, so I think you should just use your snowboard for this to make it faster. You could go on foot, that would take forever though. Okay, so now we're in the OG area, and it's cool because there's a stash over here. Make sure you don't fall into the stash though. So now you can just put all your things in there. You don't need those anymore. No! There's actually no way. There's no way. I just fell in the stash. Oh my god. Once you have your cog, you just go up to this thing and you just slam it in there. You can go ahead and watch the video. Okay, once the video is over, you just go in here. And then you just go up to this button. And you click it. nice turnaround and you have this thing unlocked. Hope you enjoyed this video.